100.4 FM. All the radio you need and much more.
This is Lemonade, brought to you by Punchbowl Squish Squash Natural Lemon Juice, unlocking the benefits and uses of lemons. For more information and to participate, email marketing@punchbowl.co.zw. WhatsApp 0774 374 789. Learn, prepare meals and win on Punchbowl's Lemonade.
Nonetheless, we are excited. This is Radio Kitchen, brought to you by Punchbowl Quality Products. This particular show is called Lemonade, where we are going to be talking and experimenting, cooking fun, exciting meals using our fresh lemon juice courtesy of Punchbowl Quality Products. Hello, my name is Folake. This is Capital 100.4 FM. Harad is happy. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited about what we want to be doing with this Radio Kitchen. Not only are we going to be making some exciting recipes using our fresh lemon juice, but we're also going to be giving giveaways. So stay tuned. This is Friday Fun freebies, like we like to do it. So what happens on this show, right? We're going to start off talking to an exciting lady. She is the queen of brand Punchbowl Quality Products. We're going to get to know Punchbowl a little bit better. And then after that, I'm going to give you some exciting tips about lemons, then our recipe, and of course, we're going to share our story of today, the lemonade story. So let's get started. I'm so excited. Let's do this. So on the line, we have the queen herself of Punchbowl Quality Products, Majita Musonza. Hello, Majita.
Hi, Polaki. How are you, my dear?
I'm so good. I'm so excited to have you on today. I'm so excited by this new venture that we're getting into.
I'm excited as well, hey?
Right. So firstly, Majita, how are you keeping during these difficult times, COVID times?
It's hectic, but, we're trying to be safe. Under normal circumstances, I would have been there with you for so one of the things that we're doing is social distancing. And, of course, we're masked up. Mm-hmm. We are sanitizing our hands. We are washing our hands. Mm-hmm. And after washing our hands, we are moisturizing with our Velveteen or our Beam. And we've just tried to decongest our work environment. Mm-hmm. We're trying our best for
and that's hopeful. That's great stuff. Now, Majita, as always, whenever Punchbowl Quality products comes to Capital, you always bring us some exciting range of products. Let's talk about what you brought us today.
So today we're talking about the natural lemon juice. Summer is coming up, and because you come up with interesting recipes, we said, why not join hands with you for and give our listeners and our Facebook followers something exciting to look forward to.
And to me, that's quite exciting. I'm excited to be a part of this. I don't know if you can tell in my voice. And if you're at home right now or at work and you're stealing your office data, do log into Capital page right now, because we are live in the studio as we are about to be making some exciting stuff courtesy of Punchbowl Quality Products and, of course, our fresh lemon juice. Now, Majita, you've been in the business for over 40 years, and I mean as Punchbowl Quality Products. And industry is continuously changing. How on earth have you guys managed to stay in the business and so relevant? I mean, what do you think it is about your brand that keeps you a family favorite of ours?
So, Falake, as you know, our brand's about families. And because we've got so many families in Zimbabwe, that's how we've survived. By those families purchasing our products, using our products, they've helped us to survive for over 40 years because they believe in our products. And because of that, we want to thank those families that have kept us in existence up to this date.
And let's talk about the range of products you have. I know you have an interesting range from skincare products all the way to cordial, including the product we're talking about today. Let's talk about the range.
Okay, so we've got our Squeeze Splash cordials, and on the Squeeze Splash cordials, we've got 10 flavors for Lucky. We've got breakfast orange, we've got lemon and lime, we've got orange, raspberry, cream soda, orange and peach, grape, pineapple, apple, and lime. So that's the Squeeze Squash cordials. And we've got skincare where we've got Velveteen petroleum jelly. We've got Bint El Sudan petroleum jelly. And of course, the baby that we're talking about today, the Squeeze Squash natural lemon juice.
If you can, I know you could probably give a whole seminar on this, Marjita, but could you break down what elements make each and every product of yours special?
So, we just use the best ingredients because we believe in quality products and in the best products. So what we do is all our ingredients that we use for all these products are just the best products that you can find on the market.
One thing I love about Punchbowl is that you just don't give us quality products. We've also seen you leading the pack throughout the year with some exciting family promotions you do, commemorating special events. Tell us about that. Why do you do that?
When you asked me about the 40 years, I told you that we believe in families because our products are for families. So what we've decided to do is, all those events like Valentine's, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Africa Day, they celebrate families. And we thought, what a way to celebrate with the people that make us who we are by just giving back a little to those families. If you remember when we did Mother's Day for Lucky, we had Gogo Bint, and Gogo Bint actually said she's been using Bint for over 40 years. So this is why we decide to celebrate with the families, because we've got those people that have trusted us for over 40 years. Imagine Gogo started using this product when she was a girl. I think she was maybe still in primary or high school, and up to this date, she's still using our product. So this is why we decide to always partner you guys when we've got these special days to celebrate with our customers.
40 years, that's like as old as the business is.
More than 40 years, actually.
Okay, so aside from the cordials and the skincare range, there is a booming new product that we have, which is part of what we're celebrating today, what we are going to be using for however long we're going to be making exciting recipes on Radio Kitchen, and that's the fresh lemon juice. Let's talk a little bit about that. What's making this particular product unique?
Sorry, Falaki, you were saying?
Particularly excited that aside from the sweet flavored drinks we were talking about earlier on the Squish Squash range, we also have another exciting product that we are particularly keen on our show today, and that's the natural fresh lemon juice. I'm so fascinated by this. What makes it such a unique product?
So this, you can use it for a lot of things. I know today you're going to be making drinks. You can use it for cooking. You can use it for marinades. You can use it for salad dressings. You can use it just to drink in your water. You can use it for baking, pudding. You can use it for a whole lot of things for So this is what makes this product unique and exciting, because there's a whole lot of things that you can do with this. I know you're going to come up with a lot of exciting recipes to show all the different uses that you can use this product with. So this is why we're also excited, and we said, okay, so let's share with our listeners and help them to understand what they can do with this lovely product.
That's right, Marjita, because cocktails are not meant to be boring. Maybe before you go, can you just tell the listener what they can expect? I know you've already started hinting already, but what do you think the listener can expect from Capital and Punchbowl quality products?
A lot of exciting recipes from you for Lucky. A lot of giveaways from us. We're all about families and about doing good and making people happy. So there will be giveaways every week when we do this radio program every week. On Fridays, we're going to be giving a lucky listener hamper of our products. It's not going to be just natural lemon, but we're going to throw in from all our range. Like I said, we've got cordials, we've got skincare, and we've got the natural lemon. So the hamper will include all these products. That's special listener every Friday.
I'm always unhappy that I give away hampers and I never get one. That makes me so sad. But nonetheless, I'm still excited that someone gets to walk away with an exciting hamper, courtesy of a Lemonade show that's coming, because Punchbowl Quality Products is that exciting. I'm so excited.
I'm excited as well, hey.
So before you go, Majita, I know Punchbowl champions the idea of positivity. You do good, you feel good. Do you want to leave us with something to encourage us during these difficult times we're living in of COVID-19 before you go?
So like we're calling this lemonade. It's not lemonade. It's lemonade. We're saying when you're given lemons, make lemonade. So we're saying, yes, we're living in these difficult times in this COVID-19 pandemic, but we're saying continue doing good. For Lucky, you can just check up on something. It's not about giving somebody a gift, but it's just about checking up on somebody. So what we're saying is check up on your friends, check up on your relative, give them a word of encouragement. Because we are in isolation, sometimes it gets lonely. So just call up on somebody, check on how they're doing, and just leave them with a message of hope. So what we are saying as Punchbowl, we're saying there is hope. So that's why we are saying if you're given lemons, make lemonade out of it. So, yeah, that's our message to our listeners.
I love that. When life gives you lemons, let's make lemonade. Majita Musonza, thank you so much for coming through. Hats off to you. And I'm excited to see what we can do together with our Inangundu Dashkaf. This is what this is about. I'm so excited about this.
For after you make the drinks, can I just come to the gate and you give me some, please?
If you take too long, say.
So thanks for and hey, good luck to the listeners. Somebody who will be walking away with a lovely hamper from
that's
today.
And we're going to be asking a question later, and you might just be that person who gets to walk away with our Friday Fun freebie, courtesy of Punchbowl Quality Products and Radio Kitchen Lemonade Show. Coming up, we're going to listen to a song, and then I'm going to tell you about the benefits of lemons, and then I'm going to get into the recipe. Capital 100.4 FM, Harada's Heartbeat. It's 12:20. We're going to listen to Zuarese XQ.
I miss you, I miss your smile, I miss that way, I'm no get it. I miss your touch, I miss Kundizembera, I miss how it feels. So bad is it a better nese nambo kunzwa Nagosoa, baby manga you okay? So bad is it a better nese nambo baba tira Nagosoa, baby manga you okay? Where are you? Where are you? Nagosoa, baby manga, are you okay? Where are you? Where are you? Nagosoa, baby manga, are you okay? Budikira, show me your face. I want to see you right now. I want to hold you. Since says I meet her, it's not the same. Baby, upo, wanjimbo pako upo. Watch guy but I want my it. Don't want you hungry, don't want your body to dehydrate. Watch guy but I want my it. Don't want you hungry, don't want you. I miss you. So bad is it a better nese nambo kunzwa Nagosoa, baby manga you okay? So bad is it a better nese nambo baba tira Nagosoa, baby manga you okay? Where are you? Where are you? Nagosoa, baby manga, are you okay? Where are you? Where are you? Nagosoa, baby manga, are you okay? kwa ulikoko usingatumire shoko basanzu chachura poto nduyaiko baby kwa ulikoko usingatumire shoko basanzu chachura poto nduyaiko
looks like, what I look like. So that my studios are for like, and you don't even know what I look like. So do log in onto our Capital page. We are also live, and I'm going to be making cocktails. But before we get into the cocktails, I want to talk about the benefits of lemons. Now, did you know that lemons, although they are typically known for vitamin B and C, they're also actually quite high in potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Calcium typically because it's good for your bones. Magnesium because that helps you with the making of your DNA, who you are. That's actually magnesium. Potassium is also one of those, I want to call it popular, but it's not popular. It's one of those big minerals that's found in your body. And what potassium does is it makes sure that your nerve controls are working perfectly well. It makes sure that your muscle contractions are good. So if you want to make sure that you don't succumb very easily to things like blood pressure, stroke or heart failure or kidney stones or gallstones, make sure that your diet is high in potassium. Now, lemons also are pretty good for other things. If you drink a glass of warm water, probably every morning before you eat any, did you know that you are likely to lower your BP? In fact, you are less likely to succumb to heart failure. They actually say 90% of the time, if you drink warm water in the morning, I would feel like heart failure. But then I don't know how else you die, because to die is heart failure, right? But the idea is make sure that you drink warm water. A lot of people, when they see me, they say, for like you're no longer bizarre. But how come you're so skinny? What is it? Would you believe me if I told you it's because I drink a lot of lemon water? Now, lemon water has what they call a fiber. All right, I'm going to tell you what the fiber is in a second. But what this fiber does is it slows down the movement of food to your tummy. That means you are hungry less often. So people like me are hungry less often because I drink lots of lemon water, but I eat like a horse. And I'm pretty sure you can attest when you are looking at me through our Facebook page. And also, lastly but least, why it's important to drink your lemon water. When you're looking at our country, our stats in terms of blood pressure are way too high. Now, if you take in your lemon water, especially now that we've got our fresh lemon juice, you can actually reduce your blood pressure because lemon juice kana waimwa zhia inoita kuti a pipeline yeropa irumuviri wake itefenyuke. That means you are less likely to have clogs happening in your body. One other benefit of lemon juice that you might not know, or lemons in general. Now, lemons in themselves will reduce and minimize things like arthritis and pain that's related to joint pain. Yeah, lemons, as you know, are acidic. So because they're acidic, when you drink them and they move through your body, they will make your body, your blood, your fluids less acidic. That means uric acid is less likely to build up between your joints. So those are some of the benefits of lemon. I'll tell you more about them as we go along. Coming up, we're going to listen to another song, Aisha. And when we come back, I'm going to be making today's cocktail. It's what I call the raspberry fresh lemon juice with a touch of mint. You do not want to miss that. Log on to our Capital page at Facebook. Our Facebook page at Capital. This is the Lemonade Show, courtesy of Punchbowl Quality Products. We are making exciting recipes and meals courtesy of our new product. Maybe not new, but it's one of our younger products, the fresh lemon juice. You don't want to miss this. If you want to look like me, you better start drinking your fresh lemon juice. Coming up, Enzo. Next, our recipe. Capital 100.4 FM. That is happy.
Aiwa kanda ukotilita clear Famba iwa mami iwa via Iwa uzi taka usaze tiba iya Pana koda kunzi hama ya bo Ndipokedzera kuwini kundibo kutara kunangoma iri ranzibo hanziraita senge futi panorira kuti uri kuchireko tii kana isina shuga chidhabhurawo wega haina shuga upenyu injuga pakuda chimavhiya padi chitsagadzaka uri kutireko tii kana isina shuga chidhabhurawo wega haina shuga upenyu injuga pakuda chimavhiya ndiwono bhadhara renzi unotenga ufu madhirezi ne hausi kupiwa kana hagi zvayo mapapiro wakanzi mangwana nhasi wakunzi mangwana une nharo uri kushandiswa madiro anzvadzi zvamuri kukudzwa ngembudzi munhu wenyu ari kuzviti mbinga hana chaanotenga chake kungotsenga ndiwe uri kushingirira ndiwe uri kupenga uri kuchireko tii kana isina shuga chidhabhurawo wega haina shuga upenyu injuga pakuda chimavhiya padi chitsagadzaka uri kutireko tii kana isina shuga chidhabhurawo wega haina shuga upenyu injuga pakuda chimavhiya saka fanikanisati ndakapinda ndokoshesa benefit kune vese vari kuhodha kukoshesa maprofit kune vari kutsvinya dombo ndoti horait anza yacho chazobuda kana wapindamo apa kapu yacho haina mubato ine tsito kapu ichambobva pamoto haunyare kuda kunyadzisa geto ona kapu yacho ndesimbi hauzimbambi naye uri kuchireko tii kana isina shuga chidhabhurawo wega haina shuga upenyu injuga pakuda chimavhiya padi chitsagadzaka uri kutireko tii kana isina shuga chidhabhurawo wega haina shuga upenyu injuga pakuda chimavhiya
shakandwa yazime we call it a strike ruwangu vauzi kuzvarwa mabhuku unosimbiswa kusanasa mbari ndinonzukuru ndakasvikandotambirwa number 9 block you're asking.
This is a very scary time, and I wanted to remind everyone that we can do this together by following the basic guidelines like washing your hands, sanitizing, wearing your mask, and of course staying socially distant. We can prevail, but only if we follow the rules together. Let's all play our part and stay alive. This is DJ Eva, the queen of the weekend, the Wonder Woman. Please be safe.
This message is brought to you by the Zim Papers Radio Broadcasting Division. Stop it. Don't spread it.
Zika zikangirozi, zika zikangirozi, zika diwani enyasha. Moyo wekubereka, sino waniremera, sino nibaya pahana, pandino tarisavana, chungwa zotenderera, lisosi yoyerera, sino nibaya pahana, pandino tarisavana, taritizimwe, echasi kangirozi, echasi murangozi, echandi wanira nyasha, aiwanda zikwakozi, zikati kangirozi, zikati murangozi, zikandi wanira nyasha, aiwanda zikwakozi, ndatenderera, osikiti ndafamba mama era, ndateketera, ndatsika kunyangwe panoyera, chenyama saramba, mweya tungamira vanazo vofamba, kandama kwatiko voshanda, vasunungure muhuranda, kuona mutiza musha, kande musangwanza kuna kusiri kufa, kupira musango here, senge masina musha, taritizimwe, echasi kangirozi, echasi murangozi, echandi wanira nyasha, aiwanda zikwa koni, zikati kangirozi, zikati murangozi, zikandi wanira nyasha, aiwanda zikwa koni. Namo yangu ndeye kubereka vana vandisisawone, vango vafararira nenyika hanzi yatingazvigone, ndakaberekera gejo saka ndasiya neine mombe, vari kumhanyisana nemabasa kuda kudzinga urombe, dose vaona kuhope vari pamushandaiwa hadzizi nyope, kubva mangwanani vari pandima samana kudoke, ndariti zimbwe,
Zimambo
Time is 12:38. You are still listening and tuning to Capital 100.4 FM. That is happy. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Radio Kitchen, the Lemonade Show that's starting today. What we get to do on the show, we're going to be making recipes that are fun and exciting using fresh lemon juice courtesy of Punch Bowl quality products. Now, today I'm making a mocktail, which can also be a cocktail, and I'll explain the difference in a second. But before I tell you what the recipe is, do tune in to our Capital page so you can see what's happening. We also have great giveaways. So if you actually get to watch the recipes, it might come to your favor because I will ask a question later. And if you get it correct, you win yourself a hamper. And in our hamper, we have our skincare product. We have a full hamper courtesy of Punch Bowl quality products. My name is Folake. Right, so what we're going to be making today is what I call the raspberry fresh lemon juice mocktail, all right? A mocktail is a cocktail with no alcohol, and a cocktail is a fruity drink that has alcohol. That's pretty much the difference. But I'm going to start off making the mocktail, all right? So this is what you need to do. Our ingredients are raspberry, squish flavor, obviously. What else could it be? And then we've got our fresh lemon, again, courtesy of Punch Bowl quality products. And we have a lemon, which we will use to garnish, and our fresh mint. Now, the beauty about mint is, yes, your drink will probably be cool because it will have ice or you have refrigerated, but it also adds another fresh kick about your flavor. So always, if you can, add your mint. If nothing else, it will give you a nice feel. So what you start off doing, if you are a fan of ice, I'm personally not, fill your jug with, or whatever container you're going to be making your drink in, with ice. And then get a few leaves of your mint. I was about to get tongue-tied there. I always recommend that you try and tear your mint. This will make sure that the flavor in itself will infuse better into your liquid. It will diffuse better if you tear it, right? So once you've done that, you've put your mint in. Also get your lemon. All right, just get a few nice thinly, it's up to you, but I would recommend thinly sliced them because it also gives it a nice visual appeal. You know how people can be. All right, so chop in your lemon slices and chuck them in there as well. I like to have two just to give it an extra kick, and it just looks pretty, really. All right, when you've done that, you're gonna layer your juices. Now we'll start with the raspberry. Now my advice to you is try and make sure that whatever part you put of your raspberry, you then put half of the lemon juice. Okay, so just remember that. If, for example, you decide to use 500 mils of your raspberry, then put 250 mils of your lemon juice, right? So let's go right in there. All right, so that's our raspberry in. And then we're going to take our lemon juice. I would just shake it a little bit. There's no particular reason why I'm shaking it. All right, and then you're going to squeeze or pour in about half of the fresh lemon juice into your raspberry punch. Woo, the fusion of flavors, I can already smell it. It smells really good. The raspberry has like a sweet smell about it. And then the fresh lemon is really coming out together quite nicely. And then you simply dilute. Now, with sweet concentrate, obviously, it's always 1 part is to 4 or to 6, depending on the sugar. But the recommended is about 1:4, 1:6. So, and then you pour in your water, but really you dilute to taste. It's really about your taste buds. Obviously, if you have younger people, they will probably prefer it much sweeter, So you just dilute to taste. Alright, so there is our very basic but delicious, unpretentious raspberry lemon, fresh lemon juice mocktail, alright? So, let's pour our glass to taste. Because I will enjoy myself with my refreshing mocktail. Now, if you like alcohol, always put in like a shot of gin. It'll give it a nice zesty punch with your fresh lemon. So again, if you are watching us, if you're listening to us, this is Radio Kitchen courtesy of Lemonade. And this is today's recipe with our fresh lemon juice. We made a raspberry fresh lemon drink. Coming up, we're going to be listening to some interesting stories to inspire you that even when life gives you lemons, you certainly can do more. I hope you're watching us on Facebook because I will be asking a question. And if you're watching and you were paying attention, you might walk away with your hamper. Cheers. Coming up is the song Ghetto. Enjoy.
Ghetto, ghetto, no party no fight. Ghetto, no party no da. Ghetto, ghetto, no batakato kurira. Torara kone kumukira. Ndo shanda kushikira ndava mufakose. Ane kutindi nona budiriro. Kuwatsana ndo party no da. Ghetto to buka kodo. Akupa kugrenora fione tiseta. Tafara chitungwisa respect. Sano wembare vanoda rugare. Andoda chietsa epoet saningul. Ghetto, ghetto. Tinova ku ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. Tinova ku ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto. Ghetto, kumatapisa magabasa kasiaso. Asiaso, ola, skipane blawayo makokopa. Apiga pano kuna kuchaka mari muturopa. Jadino bona paketo na. Dizo zinoita tikuzuguna. Panabudikira geto yutifona. Anainu wani mawani. Geto yutirina mbiri ya kutanga mawani. Nekubuda mawani, sakaziva mawani. Geto rina mbiri ya kurova fashani. Kupiri dapatani, nekutsara manjani. Smart pa eriazi, smart pa tonazi. Inga mamonazi, kana kumatumazi. Geto yutira kapurika, richada rigazi. Paka honda fitazi, usati chinjasi chazi. Ghetto, ghetto. Tinova ku ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. Tinova ku ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto, do kwatinova. Ghetto, do kwatinoda. Ghetto, ghetto, do batakato kurira. Torara kone kumukira. Ndo shanda kushikira ndava mufakose. Ane kutindi noda budiriro. Kuwatsana ndo batinoda. Ghetto to buka kodo. Akupa kugrenora fiona tiseta. Tafara chitungwisa respect. Sano wembare vanoda rugare. Andoda chietsa epoet saningul. Ghetto, ghetto. Tinova ku ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto. Ghetto, 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 ghetto.
The music of Celsius, and the song is called Ghetto. Tiriko Jedu Munomu Capital 100.4 FM Harada's Upbeat, sipping on our drinks that we're making in studio live. Tune into our Capital page to see this. We've got a hamper that's still to be given away. So today, our first recipe that we made is raspberry fresh lemon juice. It's a mocktail. There's no alcohol, but if you are an alcohol person, be sure to put in a shot of gin in there. Yo, lost up apostle. I kaka. My man.
How are you keeping it?
What do you say?
Aiwa, nice. What do you say?
Mushe, ufana muri mustudio ere.
Shamwari. Aiwa, tangona muchita zvinonaka.
Aiwa, ndizvo.
Timboita chimboona kuti zviri kufamba sei.
Tiri kudireka zvidobi courtesy of Punchbowl quality products. Tiri kubika kama drigedo fresh lemon juice. Give it a shot. Tell us what you think.
Apona zoti wagona shamwari because nekutsvakwa ndaita nongozama kiwe kumabhenki chinda chimbotora kakashaga ndozoti kashaga kapinda
aiwa ndosaka tiri kutofanisa kane madrink weekend yabva yaudai
shamwari wandigonera zvanyota yacho yandinayo ngatimbonzwa
iwai
ndomadrinks kaya for like
weekend ka
taura zvako plus nozoti kana uchinge watsva kudai ndomadrinks anofanira kunyatsorwa because pane mamwe madrink ekuti anosara ane ka-after taste achikarakata pahuro but riri kungoti tsepete ndikapedza nongosana ndisota rimwe
awa ndosota vodhoro redu mamboriona here
alright what inonzi chii
inonzi raspberry fresh lemon juice. We're making this courtesy. So raspberry yako is squish squash, right? Natural lemon juice yako your fresh lemon here squish squash as well. Mint yedu tunoenda
ndikunotika ewo ndoka mint kacho
and in words akakuvavira so andukanzwa karungoti pauro kai then vatesa malemon
unotarisa ganbopedza undisoti buzunza matsvira ndaita
chita uinde ndikona unge ukatipedzera drink yedu iwe
ako zvinonaka ka unoziya patakakura kumusha kutozati pakaurayiwa huku pano yava
vavese vanobva vauya nenhunzi dzose
waramba shari gandende
asistwandisota riripo ako handichatesa manje That was Lost of Apostle popping in. I think he was probably watching us through Facebook. So if you are watching as well, I'm pretty sure you're feeling like trying this out. I'm going to give you the recipe again, so stay tuned. But coming up, we want to listen to an interesting story because sometimes life can be hard and difficult. But even when life is hard and difficult, do we throw away the baby out with the water when life gives you lemons? No. You make lemonade. Take a listen to this story by Michelle Williams. Now, Michelle Williams is one of the group members of Destiny's Child as she's narrating her experience with her childhood that made her feel like life was not worth listening. Capital 100.4 FM, Harazabi. Take a listen.
I would say that when I was in 7th, 8th grade, I started noticing some things emotionally that weren't right. From the ages of 9 to the time I graduated high school, there were days that were dark. There were days that I could not get out of bed. Days I didn't want to get out of bed. Probably days I just didn't want to get out of bed. Feeling very low and helpless, or like just wanting to die, and didn't care where I went, wanting life to be over, really. And I experienced some things and saw some things, even in childhood, but even in adulthood, that I should have never, ever gone through. I felt so much shame. Feel like didn't feel like I was worthy enough to pray, read the Bible, listen to praise and worship music, because I got to such a low point. And nobody knew. I think the last turning point for me was I've always had the Bible app. So what I would do is I'd make sure that every day I was getting up, having to walk all the way to the kitchen because I needed to get out of bed. And the first thing that I would do in the morning is put praise and worship music on, and I would be in the Word and writing things down. And everything that I needed to hear was right there. There are times I was like, oh my gosh, this was right here all along. I should have known better. I grew up in church. My worth began to rise. And then, wow, there is a glow about you. I would say my love for God's word is really what keeps me, sustains me, so that you can know his truth. You know, we look for everywhere else. You could do all the self-help books and all the relationship books, all the guide me, oh thou, into my career. You better get that Bible to know what he says for you. I would hate to say that I've been a Christian all these years and had those moments. But I do thank God for his grace and his healing and restoring, and God's word is what continues to sustain me and keep me.
That was the voice of Michelle Williams, who was a group member of the band, the trio Destiny's Child, and she was talking about the dull moments in her life. Moral of the story is, find whatever it is that guides you and that takes you from that place where you feel like life has given you the middle finger, some lemons, and turn that into a lemonade. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Lemonade. I'm going to be asking you questions for you to win the hamper, because this is what we do on a Friday. But what we're going to do now, we're going to listen to a song by Michelle Williams, My Only Love Is You, a song that she then wrote that motivates her and makes her feel good. And I hope it does the same for you too.
Inside my soul, you gave to me.
So the moral of the story is there's still hope. Do good, you feel good. It's all about positive vibes, especially on a Friday like this. So this has been our first edition of Lemonade, which is courtesy of Punch Bowl quality products. We are excited about our fresh lemon juice that we're going to be using to cook different meals. Today we did a mocktail. We made raspberry fresh lemon juice, which is raspberry fresh lemon with a hint of mint to give you a freshness kink. Lemon give you color and also pushes the lemon flavor forward. All right, so I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. When Majita was on, she's the brand manager of Punch Bowl quality products. She mentioned the different flavors that are under Squish Squash sweet flavors. Can you name 2? If you can name 2, you stand your chance of winning yourself a hamper courtesy of Radio Kitchen Lemonade and Punch Bowl quality products. The first person to comment on our Facebook live video is the person who gets to walk away with this hamper, which is going to have petroleum jelly in it. It's going to have drinks and of course our very favorite fresh lemon juice. So that's it for this week's edition of Radio Kitchen. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, talk to us, let us know. And if you tried the recipe, do let us know what you think. And also send us your own recipe. Tibitsarane, fresh lemon juice all the way. Join you next week again. For Lake, I'm out.
This was Lemonade, brought to you by Punch Bowl's Squish Squash Natural Lemon Juice, unlocking the benefits and uses of lemons. Learn, prepare meals and win on Punch Bowl's Lemonade. For more information, email marketing@punchbowl.co.zw. WhatsApp 0774 374 789.
100.4 FM.